Shalom. All glory, praises, and honor is due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and teachers of GMS. Not part of GMS, I'm not, but double honors is due. And a hearty shalom and peace and blessings to the elect of Israel, the men, women, and children that may be listening. I'm just going to go straight to the scriptures. This article I've seen today, but I'm just going to start with 2nd Esdras 9 and 1. I'm going to read down to 6. Got a few notes here. He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the Highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, which we do see, we're seeing plenty of earthquakes and uproars of the people, but the focus today is on pestilence and plagues. I shall continue down to 2nd Esdras 9 and 4. Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest, even so the times also of the Highest have plain beginnings in wonder and powerful works, and endings in effects and signs. I see in this article today, which the article is dated from yesterday. It is in RT News. It says, new green fungus, let's repeat, new green fungus case reported in India, adding to 3 other colour types of infection developing in Crown Royal patients. I'll quickly just go through a few of these paragraphs. As thousands suffer from black, white and yellow fungus in India, doctors are now worried that another infection, dubbed green, has been added to the list of post-Crown 19 complications. This the next 2 paragraphs just go into the detail of one of the patients that's involved. Down to the paragraph here. The man had been treated for Crown Royal for 2 months, one of which he spent in an intensive care unit before he was released from hospital. However, back at home, he started experiencing nosebleeds, fever and weight loss. Doctors first thought he had contracted black fungus or mucormycosis, but tests apparently showed the green type of infection Indian news media company NDTV reported. It goes into a few stats. Like I said, the article's in RT Today, RT News, and dated 16th of June 2021. I'll go past this video here, but if you go to the article, you can see it. This possibly is the first green fungus case in the country, a local health department official. So the Most High is, he's not letting up, man. That's it. End of the day, we can see. Let me just go into a quick scripture. Go to Matthew. Right, I'll use this app actually. So lucky for this, quickly use this app, and we can get a few words in here. Search Matthew 24, 7 to 8. As you can see, the words are in red. So it's Yahushua saying these words. For nation shall rise against nation. Matthew 24 and 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences, and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. So let's go into this word pestilence. It's interlinear and the Blue Letter Bible.
Strong's G 3061. Loimas. Loimas.
Loimas. Pestilence. A pestilent fellow, pest, plague. You know, I'm going to Strong's definitions. Uncertain affinity, loimas, of uncertain affinity, a plague, literally the disease, or figuratively a pest. But you know, we can see in this article, it's clearly a new fungus, green fungus that they've identified that goes along with the other colours, which is black. Let's go back to it: black, white, and yellow. So you know, this plague, this fungus, this pestilence, it's not letting up. You know, it's going nowhere. It's going to continue and get worse, and along with all the other signs, which are the earthquakes, you know, the wars, the rumours of wars, you know, and such things. You know, neighbours against neighbours. You know, the love of many waxing cold. This is what it's all going to be, a slow crescendo, a slow build-up, but it's getting there. You know, as we can see, and this is just another report relating to a new, what they say is a new fungus, a new disease, a new pestilence, a new plague. You know, continue reading this article. Fungus cases have emerged in India as the densely populated Asian country has been battling the Crown Royal. At least 3 colour types have been detected in Crown Royal individuals, with the deadly black one hitting the worst, and several states having declared it to be in a pandemic. Go to second address 15. Looking for this right until this comes off. Second address 15. Go 5. Yeah. Behold, saith the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. You know, we just seen this in Matthew 24:7. It says pestilence, which is another way of saying plagues. As you can see in the article clearly says that there's a new form of fungus. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. So there's no let up. There's no let up until the destruction comes, until the nukes are flying over, until you know, certain prophecies are fulfilled. Amos 8 and 11, just to mention a few. Mark of the Beast, MOTB, Salakia, Revelation 13:16-18, mentioning this because we've got to keep on pushing this. You know, and also, you know, we see the nuclear war, you know, Isaiah 34, Revelation 18, as well as others, and the return of Yahushai, Yahushai, returning on the ships. So, you know, we can see we're there, we're at the end times, end days, the last minutes of the end days, and this is just another report that we can use as evidence to show and a faith boost us to show that we're there, and you know, it's all we are tired sometimes, but you know, we've got to keep on going as much as we possibly can by the Spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shai. If He puts the Spirit on us, and me, I'm talking to myself really here, that I can do this. You know, a little bit tired today, but Lord, you know, all praise to and glory to Yahweh Shemel Shai for allowing me to push out this piece of information about this green fungus found in India in Crown Royal individuals, you know. So I'm just going to end it off with this scripture in Luke 21 and 11. And great, it's in red again, so it's Yahushai's words. Let me start at 10, yeah, definitely. These Yahushai's words today, you know. No, in fact, so lucky for this. Let me start at 9. But when ye shall hear of wars and commotions, be not terrified, for these things must first come to pass, but the end is not by and by. Then said he unto them, nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. So we're going to have all the race wars. We're going to have people against, not just the race wars. We're going to have different nations against different nations. We're going to have people fighting one another, neighbours fighting one another, whatever so-called colour they be, but, it's not about colours. Edomites fighting one another. Edomite on Edomites. We're going to have Edomite on Jake, and the nations, on all the other nations against each other. That's what's going to happen. The nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, which we see. And we could type it up, but it's not the point of the lesson, but we can always type. And I've seen how the MANASSEH in South Carolina go into the amount of earthquakes that have been over these past years. They just keep on building and building and rising and rising. That crescendo, that's to the peak. Maybe I said I lost my place. And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines and pestilences, and fearful sights and great signs shall there be from heaven. And this is what we're seeing, So, Lord's will is edifying. Just about the article and a few scriptures to go along with the article. That we're just to get a little bit of edification and a few simple scriptures out there. Yaratazah and Yahbashim Yashai Ratazah. The lesson was edifying, and at least probably scriptures we all know, but Lord's will, it was edifying. So Shalom to the elect of Israel, peace be upon you, your house, and all men, women, and children, peace be upon you. Shalom. All praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. Shalom.